All right, I'm from Gallatin, Tennessee. And when I was in, I guess, my uh, early 20s or so, I started smoking pot, you know. And I didn't like going to church because they didn't do what I did. And so that, makes me look bad. But one day, into drugs, I was a real bad drinker. And later on, I really got, I had blackouts, things like that. But I was shooting drugs, and I don't even remember part of my life. But I didn't want to live. I didn't think I would live to be 30 years old. But it all came to a head one day, and so I got into my room, and I got down, crossed my legs, and took out my gun. And so I took out 38 special, pulled the hammer back, and I was going to, one, two, three, and kill myself. Had no qualms about it. And the pain, when you're doing something like that, the pain is incredible. You would have to experience it to know what it's like. But I got to three, and my sister knocked on the door and said, Larry, Uncle Henry's here to see you. And Uncle Henry was I had been to see him, I don't know why I went to see him before, like a year or so before, but I went to see him. And then I don't know why in this world I asked him, what's wrong with me? To this day, I have no idea. And so he got out his Bible and he told me, he took me down the Romans road. But, some people think that you can tell somebody something and they can make that decision and you're saved. It's not. God has to draw you. But that day, he came in, and, of course, I got saved. February the 5th, 1974, 10:30 Tuesday morning. I can take you to the very place where it happened. And, of course, the last time I got drunk, last time I did drugs was February the 4th, 1974. So this is the first time I've ever been with a group like this, first time. And I did contract hepatitis C in 54 years ago, but it wasn't identified until 1989. And so in 2019, they found out, and I have cirrhosis, but my liver still functions. But since then, I went to Christian college. It was good discipline. I was in the ministry for a while. Wife, 3 kids. One of them was born with a rare illness, and he died, but I never asked why.
And you never went back to drugs because of that either?
Nope.
Nope.
I haven't had any problems with that. I'm sorry. I have more trouble with bad drivers than that. But I realized that it could come back, there could be a temptation for that, especially at my age. I could tell the doctor I'm hurting and get things like that. But the only drugs I've had are doctor prescribed, for operations and things like that. But God has given me a wonderful life, and I am blessed, and every day keeps getting better and better. And guess what? Whatever you think about anything, I've been clean over 52 years.
Yeah, praise the Lord. Let's give him a round of applause. Both of us.